Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss Morbius memes. I don't know if you've heard, however it's Morbin time. This is often a Morbhead's world and we're all simply living in it. Eat, sleep, Morb, repeat. He's a genius and also the protagonist of the best mag film in existence. I'm sorry but it's the truth, and you're a fool for failing to envision it. Before starting our video, if you didn't subscribe to my YouTube channel, give it a hit and press the bell icon to get updated with my channel. So, let's start our mystery rehash video. To be honest, I haven't even seen the film, but I do know additional regarding it than I ever may have expected as a result of the encircling community is so ridiculous. Morbius isn't just a memorable Marvel film thrown along by Sony so as to capitalize on its failing medium universe. It's a cultural force of unknown magnitude that has brought the web along during a strange, ironic celebration of all things Michael Morbius. I feel this all began as a result of Morbius was a disaster thus glorious that none people may have expected it. That Jared Leto was set to play a Lamia human was funny in itself because he's a small amount of a weird dandy with a fair weirder reputation. Doctor Who was additionally there, in conjunction with the comic relief from the Quick franchise. Sure enough, it couldn't be that bad, right? Seems it was, and this mediocrity facilitated develop a huge infective agent fascination. Social media trends comparable to hash moms for Morbius and humorous TikToks that combined a robotic voice describing Michael Morbius as extreme attraction and love of pillates were thus absurd that you simply couldn't help however taunt them. Usually this could stop at a couple of innocent jabs at Sony's expense, but fans took it one step additional and turned Morbius into a phenomenon. Was Sony in on the joke? Do they recognize this moving picture success? Are they additionally Morbheads? Such a large amount of queries with so few associated nursing swears, thus we tend to push onward with our cause. Despite the film being out for months, and now it looks like the mains have solely increased, with an easy scroll through TikTok revealing variety of good jokes that paint the film as a virtually holy piece of art. One thing which will go down in history as a medium legend that deserves all the sequels, praise, and fans within the world. There's an honesty to the memes and this ironic love of the film that gets me each single time. It's additionally the simplest promoting Morbius could have ever asked for. Things reached a fervor in the week with fans, causing the whole lot of Morbius to their friends on Discord within the kind of a 47 MB file that looks like your observation on a Nintendo DS or PSP. That is certainly however Jared Leto would need his work to be seen. Rather than sending nudes, you send Morbs, infecting your friends with the stateliness of Michael Morbius, and a comic book film thus epic it should be seen to be believed. Inside we all know it's rubbish. However, we've engineered up this internet culture around the film and its apparent failure to such a degree that it'll probably survive the image itself. Months are no longer a quarter of weeks, it's become eternity. It's Morbius time. Earlier in the week saw a swarm of accounts streaming the whole film on Twitch to their sanguinary viewers. Sony was fast to issue copyright strikes, however they were overcome to prevent the unfolding of Morb. Soul streamers cropped up in their wake, with dozens of accounts desperate to share the film's excellence with the world. The Morbius culture landscape has become so powerful that even aggressive copyright social control will stop it. Legal repercussions aside, all of those jokes are innocent fun, finding joy in an exceedingly dangerous film that supersedes its unmemorable nature to make equally absurd and evocative. The web is so typically a cyanogenetic place stuffed with toxic discussion and bigotry, with such a large amount of jokes being created at the expense of others. Memes often cross over into that territory, and as a trans person it can make it a very unpleasant place to be at the simplest of times. However, with Morbius, it looks like everybody involved is an excellent time associate in nursing hospitable all those into the fold who want to heap praise upon Jared Leto's filmic marvel. For that we tend to truly owe Morbius a lot, and the way it absolutely was ready to flip an otherwise vitriolic place into one wherever all are again. Well, farewell as you're willing to drink the red and pledge yourself to the Morb.